Old pine floor and a weathered door. Sunday sun through the glass once more. Nobody knew what the night would bring till somebody started to sing. 3 rows back by the heated grate sat a man who had come too late, hat in hand and eyes worn thin, like hope forgot to let him in. The preacher spoke, but the room stood still. Then a trembling voice crossed the hill. No choir rose, no polished sound, but heaven seemed to settle down. The last bench was full, but mercy found room. Old hearts woke up like flowers in bloom. No thunder rolled, no mountains moved, just simple grace and a worn-out tune. One old sister began to cry. 2 young brothers raised hands high. Banjo ringing through the air, like revival had been waiting there. And the stranger smiled for the first time, like a soul returning in time. No one left the way they came, and nobody forgot his name. Maybe faith still walks these roads. Maybe hope still lifts soul loads. Maybe heaven still comes near when humble songs are all you hear. The last bench was full, but mercy found room, and the old church sang till the stars made room. No one asked how it all began. They only said, "Come back again." Old pine floor, weathered door, we still sing there like years before. Wind in the trees, boots in the gravel, one fading lantern, one lonely traveler. I wasn't looking for a holy sound, just trying to wear another mile down. But somewhere over the cedar line came a melody soft and kind. No stage lights, no crowded room, just voices floating through the gloom, like they've been waiting all these years to meet me walking out here. I heard a hymn from the road and followed where it led, past old fence posts and things I never said. Nobody called my name, nobody asked me why, but something in that singing would not pass me by. me like she knew who I used to be. She said, "Sit a while, son, the night's still young." I heard a hymn from the road and followed where it led, past old fence posts and things I'd never said. Nobody called my name, nobody asked me why, but something in that singing would not pass me by. Maybe heaven don't shout, maybe it hums, maybe it hums, maybe it waits till somebody comes. Maybe the road was never lost, maybe grace was crossing across. I heard a hymn from the road and laid my burden down. No grand parade, no famous town, just voices in the dark and mercy drawing near. I hadn't heard gospel like this in years. Wind in the trees, lantern burning low, one more voice joined in before the road let go. Nobody remembers who painted the walls. Nobody remembers who built the gate. But everybody remembered her footsteps. She came each Thursday after sundown, blue coat, worn shoes, quiet as snowfall. No grand entrance, no stories told twice, just a swinging lantern and breath in the cold. People said she lived beyond the ridge, past the split cedar and the dry creek crossing. 3 miles there, 3 miles back, and never once late. The room would wait before she spoke, like somehow faith arrived. One pair of footsteps at a time, 3 miles of lantern light across the frost and stone. Not chasing crowds, not trying to be known. She carried songs like warm bread in the dark, and left enough brightness for somebody else to start. One winter came harder than usual, ice-stitched silver across the fields. Doors stayed closed, stove stayed near empty. They thought no one would come. Then through the window, a moving amber glow, and somebody whispered, "She's here." No speeches, no trumpet sound. She simply set the lantern down. Years passed, faces changed, the old boards creaked the same, but people still say, when evenings fall quiet, you can almost hear boots on frozen ground. 3 miles of lantern light After voices fade and roads disappear, a small steady light still brings us here. No plaque, no portrait, only stories and the glow.
Not enough coats on the hooks, not enough cars in the yard, not enough reason, at least that's what people say. 3 rows occupied, front lights left off, programs folded untouched. Someone whispered, maybe we should finish early. Then an older voice answered, or maybe we should begin properly. No announcement, no performance, just one note held long enough for the room to remember itself. Walls don't sing, people do, but sometimes you forget the difference. And the empty pews sang, not with sound, but with memories of lifted hands, names spoken softly, promises carried through hard seasons. The room wasn't crowded, but heaven did not seem concerned. One woman closed her eyes like she was standing beside someone missing. A young father stood quietly, holding more than his child. An old man near the aisle stopped watching the door and started joining in. No one counted attendance, nobody checked the time. What if praise was never measured by how full the room became? What if faith looked like staying and singing anyway? What if the smallest gathering still opened the same sky? Not because they had voices, but because every prayer ever carried there still leaned forward into the next one. And when we walked outside, nobody said that was enough. Few lights open doors, one more evening still rain on the roof and tired voices, old coats hanging by the wall. Nothing looked like something special till someone raised a hymn at all. No rush of wind, no burst of glory, no silver sound across the floor. But every heart began to wonder, did he walk in through the back door? Jesus
Jesus, stay a little longer. We have more to lay before you. Bring your peace into our weakness. Bring your light into this room. If you choose the humble places, if you still draw near the poor, then maybe we already saw you walking through the back door.
One man bowed and stopped pretending.
One child laughed for no clear reason.
One old woman closed her eyes like she had waited through the seasons.
No one preached a famous sermon, still the room held something more.
And every
Voice rose up together like he walked in through the back door.
blessed Savior, friend of sinners, meet us where the lamps burn low. When our songs feel small and weathered, stay until it starts to glow. You still gather,
You still welcome, you are who we came here for. Jesus, stay a little longer. We have more to lay before you.
you still bind the hidden
Places, you still open closed doors. And if you choose the humble places, then we will ask for nothing more. Only let us never miss you walking through the back door.
leave the lamp low.
Leave one seat open, he was here.
I thought I came to listen. I did not know I was being called. I stood with everyone singing, but kept my voice behind my teeth. Old words moved through the room
Like they belong to somebody else.
then one line found me,
Not loud,
not sudden,
just clear enough to stay.
before my hands were lifted,
Before my doubts grew quiet,
before I learned the melody.
he already knew. Jesus knew my name before I reached the chorus, before I found the courage, before I found the door. Not because I earned it, not because I saw, but because he loved me before my voice was heard.
Years of unfinished prayers,
Years of almost returning,
still
he did not speak in distance.
he met me in familiar things.
Wood floors, shared singing, open pages, and mercy close enough to hear. I was not late, I was invited. Blessed Redeemer, patient shepherd, you do not knew my name before I reached the chorus. And when I finally sang, it felt less like beginning and more like coming home. Jesus knew my name and still called me forth.